Welcome everyone to another all-nighter, just what regular open source developers do for free to finally release their award-winning open source projects. Of course, continuing with release engineering as per our previous live streams. And it looks, yeah. It looks like, as stressed that here just before the live stream, it looks like, where was it, Sway background, yeah. So, previous video, why does Sway not set a background? Hey, maybe it needs a Sway background helper. Good that we figured that out. That certainly explains why. Yeah, also like, yeah, Sway checking for, by the way, do we have that? So much to, don't know why Sway checks for PNG or PDK Pixbuff support and stuff, but probably we should check the win-win of, does it have Sway background? Does it freaking have a new release? Look, I mean, we have the other stuff like Sway. Look, you really would think that, also it's December the 4th, you would think that in 2022, 2023, 2023, cheers, stuff comes with built-in background support. Hydration. I slightly wonder, do we still have somewhere in the background also less best breath 2S? Right, I have it too. So Sway. Oh darn, I just control C that apparently. Smart. So yeah, let's check the theory. I mean, we could start Sway though. Actually, yeah, it probably should work. So you know, we have this. What's here? Nothing like some test password. Let's put some Tmux color in our live and also move it probably so that it's not clipped for you playing along at home. And by the way, does this? Now I wonder something else. But let's image Sway background here. It looks like, oops, also focus. Never 20 Sways. Yeah, first message is it? That does not look like. Oh no, it did something. Ah, maybe this food thing is not transparent. Okay, that did something. Yuhey. Yeah, that is a little bit lame. Leave in the comments below. So for the sake, also theoretically, you know what? Let's put on our to-do. So we, yeah, patch swayconf. Yeah, that means that. What do I want? Record protip first, put it on the to-do. Sway, what did I want? Sway, alright. Maybe we should actually ship some T2 backgrounds. T2 default. Like T2, I mean, theming, I'm not the greatest of like, no, we don't have time and stuff for theming, but probably T2, probably mostly background, right? And that would be black with our current T2 neon logo or something. Yeah. But so we rebuild Sway, let's check. Does it not freaking check for GDK? And like, why does it check for, like, does it have theming? Does it have like bitmap corners or whatnot, or mouse cursors, or what the freaking heck? Also, why does it support some fish stuff? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, this also checks for GDK Pixbuff, the background thing. Also, background thing needs 24 build steps of protocol viewport pixel buffer version 1. Does it? Does it? Pixel buffer. So does that load? So does that load the file? Passes some pixel buffer, maybe? Viewporter, single pixel buffer. Win layer shell unstable. Nah. Okay, anyway. Who cares, at least as long as the freaking background works. Then, by the way, did Alacrity have some transparency? By the way, that also means, do I have, let's maybe sway background. The problem is my running system is a little bit older. What was it? Oh, so this has some sway. Not installed edit. Maybe it built something. Let's see if that. Ah, no, we can't copy and paste it. Sway background. Ah, that is this long. Ah, that will be fun to type. Yeah, 2022 background setting never was so simple. Sway message output star message output background file fill background using shared background sway whatever 1920. It's not what I have, but whatever. No, that doesn't work. But I have a much older, so probably they changed some protocol stuff because that is not the latest way. Anyway, so here it works. So far so good. And also error messages, right? This did not yield an error messages previously, right? You would wonder, like, recurring theme, right? Professional error messages. If Sway would have had a diagnostic, failed to exec Sway background, I would have months ago solved this. Of like, couldn't expect it needs freaking utility for. But it does. So Sway. The other thing. So background. Right. Did I probably not yet add this to the target share generic generic package? So probably 60 minimal. Sway. I even built all this extra stuff just because. So let's build more. And last but not least, all right, I also wanted to try. Oh no, actually now I realize. Nabend, Stefan Paletta, how are you doing? Happy to see you tuning in. Probably we need to check signal call quality. Though my significant other recently told me signal calls to me are the only ones that are shitty. So maybe it is Android. No, you probably also have Android. I probably should check an older Android. Maybe it's some issue with the Nothing phone. So yeah, we are getting there, like in good old work Linux times. Console. So what did I mess up here? I messed up something. Command line parsing and shell for senior programmers who might not have it anymore. So post install grub. What did I break? Also, is it? Of course it's stone. Grub. So what did I break here? So we booted. So I installed this. Graphically. Did I? That's a good question. Did I? So if console is not set, then it is empty. What do we parse here? We console. Don't tell me. You know what? Did I? Yeah, so much too tricky command line parsing. So usually my trick is here to have an empty one and then, all right, remove trailing space. So this is, so remove, so my trick is like for one line command line parsing in shell, add an empty one in case nothing is specified, and then remove like the longest match, like if there are two, longest match, until potential second, and then remove everything with a space. So what have I messed up here? Because somehow this installation had a empty console, so it is space or comma, so that probably should work. That is basically, no, it is here. No, all is fine. It should work. Why does it not? Stone text grab 2. Command line is empty. Okay, that does not work as expected. So we have here local init rd is boot path init rd. Where do I have the command line sync read kernel list? Here, menu entry. What have I done here? Why do I have here command line and I know, but should this not work? Oh darn, I hate this. Problem is console is empty in pro command line already. That's why it's empty for test output as well. No, the problem is console equals empty in pro command line already. That's why. Wait. No, this is not empty. It's probably this here or not. So this was empty, wasn't it? No, I'm already getting out of. So that is, or is it? So this is confusing. So I intentionally fill this, right? This probably confuses you. This is not coming from pro command line. That's because it's not in there, I want to substitute. So otherwise I would need an other check if something substituted. So I found this 10 years ago. I came up with this tricky, hopefully shortest, easiest to read command line parsing. So anyway, command line. No, this is empty. Probably it is substitutions there. Plus, where would we find expansion? This is parameter, or I always also this plus stuff. So what I want, if parameter is null or unset, nothing is substituted. Otherwise, no, actually this looks like it should work or not. Otherwise, word is substituted, but somehow, so I used plus command line. So if it's set, it should substitute to space console equal. Somehow this is unset or null. Somehow I screwed this up in one way or another, I would say. I mean, okay, that is a little bit more than I wanted. Probably has a new line because that comes from. Actually, I wonder if you can. Actually, this is actually super freaking annoying. when it's easier to freaking retype it than deal with this line break damage. It looks on first glance that command line equals tty as 0. Okay, this probably doesn't output a space because, yeah, okay, this, I mean, on the first glance, it looks like it should work. Why does it not work? No, this substitutes to console equals, so, or did I, where does a column? Maybe that is the issue. Maybe I should memorize more. Okay, maybe there's a column missing. Shell stuff. 400 at night. Cheers. So, unset, or was it unset? Or this is how you quickly find this. So yeah, I had a, so column, nothing like, yeah, column missing. What did this substitute anyway? All right, so this, otherwise this is not the special expansion, so this just expands to, what does it even expand to? This probably, right, so this expands just to the variable. Probably, or does it? Oh no, wait. This is doing some wired stuff. How is it even? So this still, this is funny. So if you have spaces here, it still expands it. Oh, this is, but is it even, is it a shell bug or is it some standard behavior? Interesting. Is it even any, is it even documented? What kind of, yeah, I would need to read all of whatever. Maybe it's standard behavior, maybe not. In any case, I forgot the column there. Where do we do? Okay, let's do that here. Oops. You can't click here. That's the best Wayland composition stuff that you maybe only can operate with keyboard. Who cares? Just the right stuff for us. So that was grub2, stone mod grub2 command line. But yeah, what's not tested? Ironically, I tested that. I tested this with like, yeah, pro tip, test all code passes and not like, hey, I boot with console equals tty, because I always do want to, like all professionals do all along, just working with the command line. So that probably should fix that. And then do I have still some, I have still some sway here because we wanted to actually patch the, hello? Probably time to go to bed. Sway. This was, where was it? In, I think it was top level config in. So, oh cool. I have still some editor parked somewhere, like there. And so yeah, terminal. Your terminal choice of this year. I guess extern for now. Yeah, the thing is with food, I'm not using it. And if I'm already not using it, why should I? I mean, it's building, right? It's not like you get epic thread rip through that if you want it. I think external is fine. So how do we call that? Default term? Default, I don't know, extern. Yeah, we could, I mean, in what language is food even written? Do I have that? Oops, what have I done now? Did I press Ctrl+C or what? Oops. Nothing like focus, just the right focus. So, did I build it probably here? So that looks Ninja, Mason, runtime dips. Yeah, so see, so as the Rust is, as the future is Rust and so on, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if I package food, I can also package Alacrity, and I mean, it's packaged chip. By the way, it's a new version. Also, yeah. So if you work like this, then oops, then focus is a real. Also somehow moved it. Who cares? So tags. Oh, release candidate, but that is so 12. Oh, we have 12, so we have that. But yeah, I mean, we excessively grew the minimal example stuff. I mean, not only shipping Firefox, but Rust and Clang and LTO's Linux kernel. So yeah, I guess Xterm it is, and if you want to install something else, you know how to merge it. Default Xterm. Yeah, I guess, by the way, not that I accidentally. Oh, that looks good. And then grub2. I guess I will find out the next test build install. That probably should be fine. I mean, it's funny that it's. Is this like it? So if you set foo to bar and then echo. Best I don't look into my Unix keyword. Ach, come on. What even? Ach. It's time to go to bed if you already don't know which alt graph thing on your Sun keyword to press anymore. So foo test. No bad substitution. Wow. So it really does. So is this valid shell? Because it is not what I wanted. Funny, it behaves similar to plus. But not identical. Because that expands to test and this. So, I mean, it's. Maybe it is valid shell, but why would you do that? Is this some bash not checking syntax enough? Bizarre. Does set shell do the same? Or do they error out? Ah, come on. I hate such a lot. What's going on? Foo test. That's oh wait, plus. No, it actually does something. Behaves the same. Interesting. Oh wait. Yeah, it behaves the same, but unset or so. Is here some like where would that even be? Oh, here's more stuff. Parameter, pattern operator, either transformation parameter. Yeah, stuff you find out. Anyway, so did I commit this? Maybe not. Oops. Halt. Stop. There was some more stuff that I didn't wanna grab too. And there we have stone on that fixed. Grab two. I mean, theoretically, yeah, we could write from virtual vision, but now whatever. Oh man, my typing today. So yeah, I'm probably exhausted enough for so much to all-nighter, and I'm already falling asleep at 2300. So console regression, yay, conf term. So basically that, and we are probably nearly one complete rebuild away from release. Yeah, maybe. So how do we do this? Should I wipe everything? Probably I should. I probably should do one full, I mean, except grab 2 maybe. Or camera 1. No diamond. So I guess otherwise, right, I wanted to check, does Sway support to set custom resolutions? I guess it could have here this option to send match window size. Okay, that doesn't do anything right now. Modifiers, yeah. Because I wonder, so Sway message output resolution, does it work with? QXL and stuff. So the issue is now, do we have Sway output? So of all things we don't have. Can Sway message do Sway output? Because I don't know the name now. What was the name of this? DRI or DRM info? Probably DRM info. Okay, I guess this looks like garbage. Thank you very much. Liquid control, delete. Yeah, there's not only 2. Better than nothing, I guess. DRM info, so okay, that gives us the output name 2023. You need to use DRM info to find your output name. What would it be? Virtual 1? There is even more. It has multiple connectors, so why would it have multiple connectors? Type virtual, is the name then virtual? So it has quite some resolutions, so the question is that the name? Sway message output virtual, because it does nothing. Also does nothing. How helpful. I was hoping it would set, by the way, does this have queries? Sway message, get outputs, Sway message. Shit. Get, what was it? Get. Hey, that worked. Amazing. So, okay, that is similar. And where would be the freaking name? Name virtual. Virtual 1. So like, okay, why did, okay, whatever. Good that we checked it. Then let's see if, like, yeah, 2023, the Linux Desktop, relearning all the X-Render stuff that worked for decades. Now is all compositor specific. Output resolution. Wait, this is not Sway message. I want to Sway neck, Stores winning, show message, buttons. Okay, let's just resolution and see what happens. Okay, that didn't do a thing. Amazing. Okay, that did a thing. Oh, it's like 2023, of course, no error message. It's not no error handling if the bloody output name doesn't match. Yeah. Oops. Error handling is probably something for the year 20. So yeah, this really doesn't complain about lack of. It's like, yeah, why does it not error? By the way, does it at least error code? No, it doesn't error code. Here, the future is no. Error handling is for beginners or so. Okay, so that works. Just if you wanted to. In your virtual QXL Spice stuff. Also, it's funny that also it's like, yeah, exact timing. Who cares? It's funny how it's like, yeah, probably it's synthesized and like YOLO precision. Anyway, that's it for this video. We make progress. We kind of thought soon can release. I guess, did we test? Kind of sort of enough. Performance is, I mean, local area network performance is relatively good, especially on Wayland. Yeah, I guess it's mostly the last. So yeah, the segmentation fault would be nice to solve, but I guess that's something for tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we release then. I mean, all the other stuff like playing with KExec tools is like something for another. I mean, it's not mission critical. It's not like we would ship that. By the way, does cargo bootstrap work by pure chance and accident again? Probably not, but yeah, it's of course not there. Details. So yeah, that's kinda who is the character on your profile picture on the donation links? You mean the GitHub? It's just some random, just the random next best I found, not really something. Also, what usually happens is it wants my, not today. Yeah, I probably should set there something real. It's just the next best thing. I found some as an example. Some, if you mean this. Was it just something with coffee? Yeah. I think it was something famous. I am probably like uneducated for using some random thing that popped up somewhere. Whatever. I probably should put there some proper T2 thing or otherwise. All the other stuff, like other, it's probably the only thing. The other, I don't think I have other donation thing themes. So we could check one more time what we have in our to-do here. Okay, I've done that. Okay, theoretically we need to finish that a little bit more. Clang with cross GCC2. What Clang for? All right. Link or more. I guess modern. All right. So yeah, this is for the future. Yeah, I kind of have done that sort of locally as a test, but yeah, all it's GCC. Okay, so how do we do that? Okay, grub2 works. Linux kernel works too. What was so? That might be maybe GCC would be better. Otherwise, nah. What else was GCC only right now? I could put on the to-do like whatever breaks with Clang build system. For example, even etc fstep generation. This might be some small thing, but might be something more generally broken. And then I have, of course, the 100 lines. How many lines of to-do have we left for tonight? 387. Oh. Did you know there is this donation, Patreon and GitHub and OnlyFans and stuff? Cheers. Yeah. One day I will have 0 lines of to-do. One day. Okay, that we can scratch that. This is like, okay, I don't care. All right, that was ICU. So yeah, this monospace, it somehow magically works with Deja Vu TTF fonts. So, yeah, out our bitstream Vera. Who cares about the legacy? So that works then. Yeah, this is like, I move it another day. By the way, what was the other font that I used? JetBrains Mono, I guess. I also didn't package that probably. Oh no, I packaged it. Oh, amazing. I don't need to add a to-do for that. Yeah, that is only if you rebuild with ADA. It's like, I don't rebuild for now. Yeah, this is optional, nice to have. All not important. Yeah, I mean, if there is always one more thing and something nice to have. Yeah, figure out which file system my LVM2 clobbers, console, raw state, whatever. Yeah, I could sort this a little bit more. Alright, I actually wanted to do an A-boot stone module. I mean, I could still do this tomorrow or this weekend for releasing a deck alpha thing. I mean, not that I would have a deck alpha that you can also share, like, subscribe, and donate. Why patch? So this is not technically T2 to do. I would need to read the RFC for unified diff. If this even is a bug, maybe they try the file. I would need to. I mean, it's pure speculation. Doesn't make much sense. Yeah, that is a really curious one. Hey, Sway broke on cross compile. We did this now. Here goes the to do. Yeah. I guess that's for this release really soon. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, there's always one more long. I mean, I did for 6 months one more thing. 100 things for 6 months. Yeah, there's always like our French developer would like grab keyboard layouts, layout synchronization. Yeah, there's why up all arch ellipses. Oh, well, Saflon, yeah. Yeah, oh man, this to do is something. Yeah, I guess we did a lot and tested, and I would call this pretty darn amazing by now. Also wrong. Nothing like wrong focus. This is violent and quitting your local Xorg server live here on this channel. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what is the latency of this here. It feels a little bit higher somehow. Whatever. By the way, yeah, I guess that's it for this release. We can finally, yeah, plus whatever cross-compile marginalities and whatnot we will find. But in all, lots of stuff like the last annoying things fixed. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something. As always, if you notice something missing, broken, and so on, leave in the comments below if you want to support all the non-x86 stuff, MIPS, PowerPC, P3, SGI, you name it. Share, like, subscribe, Patreon, and all the other good stuff. And otherwise, we call this a day now. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something. And see you next time for all this amazing new stuff to continue.